back with another video. But yeah, today I'm going to be doing a different type of video. So it's something new for me too, but I just hope you guys like this kind of content because I'm trying something different and I'm just putting myself out there. But let's just cut to the check. Anyways, today I'm going to be talking about, basically me and like reflecting on 2019, because you gotta let all this stuff out coming into a new year, and I'm here to kind of just put it out there. So yeah, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and interact with your girl because I'm here to talk to you guys. I want to talk to y'all. But yeah, so I have my journal here, and I'm just going to be, I wrote down a list of things that I want to talk about, so I won't be like, all over the place, because your girl can mumble, but I'm not going to. But yeah, I'm finna just, read down the list of things that I want to talk about. So yeah, just jump right into the video. First thing I want to talk about is basically what I've been up to. I've been up to basically working and trying to figure out the steps I need to do to, take the next step. So the next thing I want to talk about is basically what my energy's been like. My energy lately been pretty positive. I've been changing my habits self-consciously and not even knowing that I'm changing my habits, but it's just been happening. So yeah, my energy's been positive. I've been trying to, weed out the negative things. Like lately I've been just unfollowing things that that's not been feeding my spirit lately. Like anything negative I see, I like literally unfollow you. Like literally, like I unfollowed this shade room because they not posting anything positive really. Like everything is basically negative, and I rather just excuse me, I just rather not see it, So I've been just trying to stay positive. That's my energy lately. So the next thing I want to talk about is what I expect from myself lately. What I've been expecting from myself lately. I've been expecting myself to not react to the foolishness that I deal with throughout the daily basis. Like dealing with people out here is just foolishness, and I just been trying to stay positive and move on because these people is not worth your energy, So yeah. The next thing is doing things that make me happy. Lately I've been trying to do things that feed my spirit in a way that it used to do for me when I was younger. Like I used to do things that used to just make me happy and didn't care whether it interfered with anybody else or anything like that. I just did things that fed my spirit. So lately I've been trying to do things that make me happy. So another thing is I've been trying to set standards for myself. Like what I expect for myself is not basically what I expect from others, but I've been setting a standard. Like if you're not meeting this after I tell you what it is, then there's no reason for you to continue to be in my life because you're not meeting the standards to be around me, So I just weed out people that don't meet the standards to be around me, basically. Another thing, social media. So lately I've been trying to stay off social media so much because it's so much negative things on there, and it's like I don't need to feed my energy with the negativity. I need more positive things. Like not being on social media is more positive for me. Another thing I want to talk about is confidence. Lately my confidence been not really up there because I feel like I'm not doing enough things to be confident about, but I be having to think like I'm doing enough to be confident though. So I've been trying to get my confidence up there. I still be feeling myself sometimes, but most of the time I'm like, okay, I need to get my priorities together to be feeling myself, So another thing I want to talk about is basically my music choice. I've been trying to not listen too much, not necessarily ratchet music, but music that's not really doing nothing for my spirit. I've been trying to listen to more calm stuff, to be, you know, more calm, because the music we listen to nowadays can really, like, you know, alter our energy. And so I feel like music is being more persuasive, and I just rather, you know, keep calm music nowadays, because I'm trying to be more calm and collected. Like, I don't have time for all this rah-rah stuff going on. The world is enough chaos, and I just want to be calm in this chaos, you know? So my music choice been, you know, changing throughout these days. 2020 coming up, and I'm just trying to, you know, keep everything at a steady pace, because 2019 has been, sis, a run for my motherfucking money. But yeah, let me just stop. But another thing I want to talk about is my anxiety. Like, I don't know what 2019 has done to me, or these past years of my life done to me, but I just been feeling like anxiety has been on my back tough. Like, everything gives me anxiety. I could just be chilling and I just be like, damn, I'm having an anxiety attack or something. But it don't be like to be like, help me, anxiety. But it's like more like my heart gets to jumping, and I start feeling overwhelmed inside, and I just be like, okay, I need to calm down, But it's not something I really be talking about. Now I've been voicing it more, but lately I was, at first I was feeling like, what is this feeling? Why do I keep feeling like this? But I came to realization it's anxiety, and it's just been crazy. But I've been trying to deal with it more nowadays, like telling myself to chill. That's why I'm trying to change my music choice and who I'm around, because your girl don't have time to be tripping, you know. I just be wanting to keep calm so I can just, you know, stay at a steady pace, because I don't want to be all, you know, unbalanced and stuff. So yeah, so this is something that's been on my mind lately, and it's just like how you treat yourself and how you feel about yourself is really how you treat people outside of you, basically, if that makes sense. So I'm saying is, how you feel about yourself and how you treat yourself in the inside and how you think about yourself is how you gonna treat the people around you. So if you feel like you're not worth shit, oops, I need to stop cussing. But if you feel like you're not worth anything, you're gonna treat the people around you like they're not worth anything. Basically, if you treat yourself kind, you will treat the people around you kind as well. So another thing I want to touch in this video is space. Having space is very important. Like, having space from work, having space from people, having space from, you know, doing things for people, and, you know, feeling overwhelmed by the, you know, life. So when I say space, I mean, you know, having a time alone. Have your time alone, because it's always needed. The time you have alone with yourself, take time to reflect on, you know, what's been going on in your life, and, you know, write it down, because you need to see what's been, you know, having you worked out, what's been having you stressed out. Just, you know, take the time to really figure out yourself, basically. That's what I mean by space. Have time to figure out how you want to move forward, and what's been holding you back, and what's been hindering you from, you know, being your full potential. I feel like everybody should, some point in their life, have a relationship with God. I know that's pretty deep, but I feel like everybody needs to have a conversation with God, with themselves, and figure out if He can take away the pressures you've been feeling, the energy you've been having, the people around you. Pray to Him, and I feel like your life will get better, to be honest. I feel like when you pray to God, you know, pray your worries away, and I promise you, your worries will feel like they're going away. I promise you. I've been having to really, you know, get closer to God, because I've been through a lot this year, and I feel like having a conversation with Him all the time has helped me get through this year, honestly, because, you know, it's been a rough year. wanted to talk about my circle of people. I don't really keep a lot of people around me because I don't like all that type of different energy, different personalities. I'm not with all that. I'm more like a balance out who balance me out, you know. And my circle of people are the people that is a reflection of me, basically. So if you in my circle of people, kudos to you. You are the one, and I want you in my life for a reason. Simple as that. My overall feeling of 2019. This year sucked. Like, it really has sucked. It sucked. That's it. It's fucking sucked. Like, sucked. But I'm thankful because I'm ending it off great. Like, I have the love of my life in my life again, and I've been happy. So okay, so 2020 is coming up, and I plan on doing things way different than I did in 2019 because it's gonna be a new year, and I just feel like now I realize what makes me happy and what makes me not happy. I know that sounds kind of like stupid, but because you should know what makes you not happy and what makes you not happy. But I've been feeling like my soul has been, you know, tampered with this year. I feel like a lot of things been trying to dent my soul, and I just been trying to overcome everything and everybody that you know hinder me from being my full self. And I feel like I owe myself way more loyalty to myself, more, you know, confidence, more standards, more expectations for myself. I plan on, you know, just being my full me, my own boss, my own, you know, everything. I feel like I owe that to myself because 2019 has took a lot from me, but I'm regaining it because I know what I need to do and what, you know, what works for me. And I feel like can't nobody take that from me. And I feel like everybody should feel like that. I feel like everybody should want to get back to who they once were before, you know, the trauma and, you know, the relationships and all the stuff that hurts us, you know. I feel like everybody needs to get back to what makes them happy. And that's just what I've been working on. So that's what I plan in 2020. Just, you know, being my full me, getting my full potential on. But like a habit I want to share with you guys that I've changed lately is I've been changing my morning routine by listening to, like, because usually when I get up in the morning, I get up, play music, and start cleaning up and, you know, showering and all that stuff. But lately I've been just, you know, taking the time to reflect on yesterday and, like, okay, what can I do today to make it better than yesterday? I feel like I've been trying to change my music into, like, listening to podcasts, like motivational podcasts, like, you know, Black strong women that's, you know, talking about life stuff. So, you know, that stuff is more interesting than, you know, listening to, you know, music at this point in my life right now. I feel like that's been the number one thing that I have changed in my life is listening to podcasts, motivational podcasts, instead of music in the morning like I used to. I get up and pray still and listen to my podcast. I plan on doing bigger and better things in 2020 for myself. Like, I owe that to myself. But I just hope you guys like this kind of video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's your girl Dime, and I love you guys if y'all love me. So yes.